My Panamanian friends, subscribe to NDAJE Music.
Subscribe to NDAJE Music.
How do you say it?
Subscribe to NDAJE Music.
NDAJE Music.
Ikinyamulenge word.
No,
Another of my roommate is Congolese as well. So sometimes when they speak, they're like arguing and say, Noku, 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 Noku. I don't even have an idea of what does that mean. But when they're arguing, it's always like fast, with patience. And that's funny to watch. That's funny.
No, we say nuko.
Noko.
Noko. Not noko. Noko.
What does that mean?
Noko is like
Guys, you don't get it. It's like Umutsima.
perfect.
Yeah.
Umutsima.
Say it again.
Umutsima.
Beautiful. Siblings. How does it sound like to you in your ears?
Oh, it sounds like Umuktara.
Hello, guys. Today I'm with my beautiful friends from school. They came to visit me, and we're having actually a fun time. And I hope this is going to be more fun. But before we begin, dive into what we have for you. Let's start with an introduction. Actually, say your name and where you're from, because they're all from different countries, and the sport you play at school, and of course the year you're in.
So I'm Melvin. I play soccer, so that's why I came in America. I'm from France, Paris, and it's been my second year I'm in America.
Hi guys, my name is Isai. I'm a senior from Panama. I've been here for years. I also play soccer.
Hey, my name's Gift. I'm from Nigeria. This is my first year in America, and I'm playing basketball.
Hi, my name is Drew. I'm from England, and it's my first year in the US. I'm a freshman, and I play soccer.
Beautiful. So hold the microphone. Yeah. So before we begin, we dive really deep into it. Let me ask them questions because they had a chance to eat our food, which was beautiful. So what was your favorite
Yes.
dish?
What out of yesterday and today?
Yesterday and today.
I think today. Yeah.
Which
I
one did you like the most?
The plantains.
Oh no.
Yeah. I liked it.
Beautiful. What you did that?
I've tried everything. Like has a similar taste to what I had back home. So I'm Nigerian.
You had sombe though. Is it similar to something?
What
you
is
have?
Sunday again?
Cassava leaves.
Yeah, it is. It is very similar.
Bless you.
It is very similar. My favorite was still the rice with the beef stew. It's classic and it works.
I say.
Well, to be honest, I enjoy everything. I could eat rice with whatever. For me, the best are the plantains. Kimasa knows this because in my country we always eat plantains. So I love them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I would say that like I already had a Congolese dish, so to me it was really good. I liked the rice with the goat was really good.
Fantastic.
So yeah, no, I just feel so full, and I don't know if I would be able to talk a lot.
Beautiful.
I'm on it?
Fun.
Yeah. Okay. We never know.
Okay. Today we played soccer with this group of people. It was the first time to watch them and to see them at the same time. It was the first time to meet them. What do you think of them? Because most of them they were Congolese actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of them? How was it? How was the level?
As a French guy, we have a lot of Congolese like in Paris. So to me, I was just like feeling back home. So yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed playing with my friends, and yeah, I'm glad to play like this last session of soccer with you because
Beautiful.
like we're all transferring, so
Yeah.
it was a good
Yeah.
experience, I would say.
Well, honestly, as Kimasa said, they were African, so they were quick and strong. So I wasn't expecting no less than that. Like in terms of technique, Some of them were pretty good, but all of them were rapid.
Beautiful. I don't know you're holding a microphone.
Just keep in mind, I'm still a basketball player.
What does
It's not good to play.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hey, remember when I took my first touch and I sent the ball like 5 yards?
Nah,
Like every time I touched the ball, this guy would just come and press me.
not all the time though.
Okay, sure. Anyways, the Congolese guys, they were nice. They just looked at me and they just laughed when they saw my touch. They just laughed. They're like, "Oh man, this guy." But yeah, they were nice. They just wanted to play football. They loved the game, and you could see it. They just wanted to play. They didn't care.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. The most I've run in months, but yeah, they were pretty good. Just running too much, too fast. Not bad.
Yeah, this guy's made me really work hard because he was on my team. So was he?
Yeah.
But after
Not
like
me, bro. Yeah, he
mostly
made you up.
mostly him, yeah. But after like 30 minutes, this guy like started to give up and dribble unnecessary like moves, and they'll take the ball instead of helping. He'll just stand still.
I need to play my soccer. You know, I need to feel.
Interesting. But Drew, was your first time to eat fufu, right?
Yes.
Do you know how it's called in my language?
No.
Okay, I'll say it and you
Yeah.
try to repeat it.
Okay.
You repeat after me, yeah?
Go on.
So will you, yeah? You as well. Oh no, here it comes. Oh, this is not gonna be good.
I thought it was fufu. Like
Yeah,
it would
fufu
be the
is
same
a
thing.
general word,
Yeah.
like if people use, like it's not just my language, but my language, yeah? We say umutima.
Motima.
Yeah, that's a heart.
Yeah.
It's
Say
tsi.
again.
Umu
Umu
tima.
tima.
Tsi.
Tima.
Tsi.
Ti. Okay. Close enough.
What did you say? Umutima.
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 Yes.
I'm Nigerian, man. I can't even do this.
Yeah, I got it.
African.
It's easy. Umutsina. Umutsima.
Say it again.
Umutsima.
Beautiful.
No, guys, you don't got it. It's like umutsima.
Perfect.
Yeah. You
Perfect.
see?
Perfect. So, Esai said something which was funny, but do you know any other Ikinyamulenge word?
I know Inzara.
What does that mean?
It's like I'm hungry.
Hunger, yeah.
Yeah.
Inzara.
Inzara.
What's the other one that sounds similar?
Inzara.
Inzara. What does that mean?
I don't even know. Just say it.
Isai, what about you?
What?
Do you know any Ikinyamulenge word?
No, to be honest, no.
What? Okay. What does when I speak with James? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when I was speaking with my siblings, how does it sound like to you in your ears?
Oh, it sounds like Umuktara.
Okay. What about you?
It just sounds the same as every other African language, except I don't know what it means.
How does it sound? Like, can you try to mimic it? Like how, like the rhythm
No,
and the tone? No.
no.
Okay, let's see, Drew. I think Drew, that was your first time to hear something like that, yeah?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know. I guess it's similar to French. It sounds-
Similar
me-
to French.
No, like for me, if I just hear you speak it, and you switch from that to French, so it's kind of similar.
So you
Yeah.
don't recall like how it sounds like in your ears.
No, not really. No. Just background noise for me.
Background noise for you.
I need to say something.
Okay.
Because
You're offended by that.
no. Because this guy is my roommate, right?
Yeah.
And another of my roommate is Congolese as well. So sometimes when they speak, they're like arguing and say, Noku. I don't even have an idea of what does that mean.
No.
But when they're arguing, it's always like fast with patient. And that's funny to watch. That's funny.
No, we say nuko.
Noko.
Noko, not noko.
What does that mean?
Noko is like it's like agreeing with the person. Like that's right. You're right. Something like that, yeah. Talking about that, actually, about the roommate James. You guys tend to think that I speak slowly. Can you try to mimic James? James, this is for you. Can you try to mimic how he sounds like and how he speaks like that? slow?
When he calls Kimmy to do something or to just say that she doesn't like him, he say, Kimmy, listen, I don't like you. Everything that he does is so slow. That's so funny. Yeah.
Well, for me, I work with him every day in the business office at the school. So every time that he talks to me, it's like, Isa, hey, bro, you're such bad worker. They'll fire you one day.
No. You don't know him,
I
do you?
remember one day we were playing one night. He was like, Mark, you are stupid. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Crazy stuff.
But
Do you know James though?
I
You
know
don't-
him, but not too well.
No, to that extent.
But-
I see.
You speak a little slowly.
Me,
Yeah,
I do speak slowly.
yeah.
Interesting.
Hello.
Yeah, he thinks that I speak slowly.
Well, I'd say English people speak quite slowly. Well, it depends where, but compared to like Spanish people, they speak a lot quicker, I think. So, yeah.
Indeed. So,
But it depends where, like where in the country.
I see. So, speaking of which, you've been here for a year, right?
Yeah.
And you went back home past summer, yeah?
No, Christmas.
You went back on Christmas.
Oh, this is my first year.
This is your first year,
Yeah.
so you went back. Oh. So this will be your first summer, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is there anything you miss back home, or when you get here you miss home, you miss from home?
I don't know, but it was good going home at Christmas in the winter, and you get the feeling of being home at Christmas. But I don't know anything in particular.
Let me rephrase
The
it.
people.
Let me put it this way. Let's say you had the power, yeah, to choose one thing
One thing
from England to come in the United States. You think it would make America even better to have? What would that be?
I don't know.
Precisely.
The
Bless
people.
you. Precisely. Auckland City.
Auckland City.
Yeah.
Well, there's no people in Auckland City. So, I don't know. Some people, some trees, some.
Cut me off, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing in Auckland City. Anything.
So what would I bring
Yeah,
to America
from Nigeria.
from Nigeria?
Yeah.
Oh, the food.
The food.
Like I need like all the white people to stop cooking.
Oh, I
They-
know.
They need to.
This video would
But-
never be on YouTube.
Right.
That sounds like
No.
racism.
YouTube. No, this is not racism. This is an observation.
Observation.
Yeah.
So you think white people don't know how to cook?
Yes.
But that's in general. You generalize everybody into that.
Okay.
But it,
Yeah. Okay. But it's just the food.
what dish precisely? Like how? Like
I mean-
two top. I mean,
I
two
mean-
two top dishes you like,
Jollof rice has to be in there.
and then
Just-
what else?
It just has to be in there. And then for a second dish, maybe I'd probably bring back. I'd make everybody eat fufu. I'd make them all eat fufu with some stew.
Nice.
I'd just make everybody eat it. It would make everything better.
I see.
So, well, for me as a Latino,
No.
I will have two things.
Panamanian.
As a Panamanian, I will have two things that I will bring to Oakland City.
Yeah.
First is the food, because, for example, in the cafeteria at our school, they serve us like sloppy joes, like sweet potato casserole. They always cook something casserole. Everything they cook is a casserole. So, and I miss food from back home. Like, I miss eating rice with beans and meat. I miss eating
Dog.
rolls. No, nah, I don't eat cat. I miss eating a lot of things back home. Like, our fast food there, it's so much better than the fast food here. Like, Americans, they just eat burgers, pizza. So, and another thing I'll bring to Oakland City is the Panamanian culture.
Like what?
Like, no, not the music, not the music. It's that, like, Oakland City is cold. Like, everybody's like, most of the people that live there, they just spend their days like in their houses. Like, I barely see kids like socializing or going to the soccer field or going to the basketball courts. So sometimes I feel that they have to live like depressed because they don't do anything.
I see.
I would say that like our vision of America is wrong because we from a place that maybe we don't have a lot of interaction with like a lot of people and like the world. Like Indiana is like really cold. Yeah. Like the atmosphere is really cold. So I would say maybe bring from France food, obviously, even if the vision that we have of food is like again wrong because we in a university. But except that, I mean, Americans sometimes they don't do everything bad. They do some good stuff as well. So yeah, and I mean, France is a funny country, so I would bring all the funny guys from there to put them in, at least in the campus, so it would have been not that boring. But yeah,
Like who's the funny guy from France?
I would say that I'm funny.
I don't know about that.
All the French people that you met were funny, no?
No.
Aren't they?
Do you think?
Nah, not at all.
They're quiet?
You see, the thing with them is like they always want to put down France. I don't know.
No, who's
What you
there?
got?
Who's there?
No, actually, Kimasa.
I don't put down
Hey, I
friends.
have a question. Has Lobna ever made a joke?
Yeah.
To him?
She's funny because she doesn't do stuff on purpose. She doesn't think about be funny. She's just funny, you know.
Yes, let's go back.
Yeah. OCU has his legends, you know.
Yeah,
And
OC really does.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you known Isai?
It's been a year and a half now.
A year and a half. You've known him for just a few months now, yeah?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't talk at school? Drew, you've known him for a little while, yeah? So, what's the weirdest thing? What's the weirdest thing, yeah? Let's say between you guys. What's the weirdest thing Isai has ever done in front of you?
I would say
And
that's
Isai as
more
well.
cultural, but like the way that like when he says an hour, you always have to add maybe 40 minutes to it.
Have you seen him the way he texts? Just, bro.
Training at 5.
Yeah, and always like don't be late, and then you wait for him like 40 minutes, an hour. Are you still going to the meeting? It's like, yeah, I would say that's like the gesture of the time. Isai is really bad at that.
Ridiculous. You
Yeah.
cannot rely on him.
In my defense,
Yeah.
like Panamanians, that's like something typical for us. Like, we set up a time, and when you like when we set up that time, it usually is like an hour or 30 minutes after that time. So
Like
I know that for
like Chitera.
I don't have anything to say. I don't have that. Well,
You don't even know it.
pass the mic.
Drew, what about you?
One weird thing?
Yeah, one weird at least.
How about us, like in
About him?
I don't know.
Oh, about him?
Yeah.
But SA has a lot of them because it's just that guy.
I don't know really. Just a strange guy. No, I can't say one thing.
I don't know, you're making me sweat. I have a lot about SA. The first one is when he needs something from you, yeah?
Yeah.
And the way he texts is,
Bro.
bro. And he doesn't say anything. He waits for you to say yes. Another
20
thing.
more minutes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Another thing. He told me this story. This guy. This guy is very cheap and frugal. It's crazy. They went to what was it?
Oh, I know which story. Panama City Beach.
Was it Panama City Beach?
Yeah.
So they went to that place, and he was with the rest of the guys he went with, but they went ahead before him. They went to a restaurant. They called him, I think, and they sent him an address of where they are. So when he put the address, what was it? Uber Drive?
Yeah, overdrive.
And he found out that they was going to cost him $15. He looked at it. He looked at the distance. It was 3 miles.
Yeah, like almost 3 miles.
And Panama Beach, I think, must be hot. Yeah, most of the time. Oh, it's
No,
humid.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that hot.
It was okay. It wasn't that hot. And then the guy was like, "Nah, I'm not paying that $15." He started to run. He doesn't surprise.
No, I have one like that too.
He got he got into the restaurant and people asked him, "What happened to you?" Nothing. Just give me paper towels. Sweating. Oh no. I was like, "Yep, legend." I had to take off.
Yeah, he's a legend, but he has like a lot of moments, you know. He did one time, I don't know if he knows this story because I never told him. We went to so our college has a fast food downstairs, so we went in the fast food, and so I saw him. He stayed beside me, and his order like came, and he start like eating his burger, right? Almost like, I would say 80%. He ate 80% of the burger. At the end, he said, "Bro, you did a mistake in my burger. I asked for something else. Give me another one." I was like, "No, there's no way. There's no way you can ask another burger. You ate like the whole burger, and now you complaining." Always asking for more stuff, extra stuff.
Didn't work.
It did, bro. It did. And then he got more fries with that.
He knows it.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
OCU CEO, bro.
And
That guy.
It's been 3 years with this guy, and every time at the beginning of the year, he'll show me the belly. You see? I'll show you. I'm about to go on a diet. And it never worked. It's still the same.
Well, mainly it's because I've been dealing to get in shape for the soccer season for the last 3 years. But every time I started on my diet, like something happens, and like it's difficult. Like there are a lot of Oreo smoothies, there are a lot of ice creams that I need to try. So it hasn't been easy.
Okay, done with this. Let's go. I have some words since the guy is from England. He's from Nigeria. He's from Panama. But I want this guy to begin to start the thing. And he's from France. So we have variety of accents. So I have some. So can I message them to you guys, or I should just give you the phone and pass it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's start with this one.
So do you want us to translate it or to say it?
To say it, just
Okay.
to pronounce it.
Okay.
The one that's in here.
Okay. Rarely. What's funny, mate?
That was a bad one.
Show him.
Show us.
Show him.
Rarely.
No, but Oh no,
So we all just say the same word.
Nigeria.
Rarely. Like, there's
That
nothing
sounds
there.
clear.
Yes, I know it sounds great.
Rarely.
Say again.
Rarely.
Okay, pass back the phone.
Look, he's English, so like his pronunciation can't be wrong. It can't be wrong.
Actually, let me send them to you so you can be quicker.
Okay.
I didn't know if that was really or rarely.
Rarely.
Uh, okay. Forward. Drew. Melvin. Chidera. Do you even have any WhatsApp?
Me? No, on that number, no.
Thought so. No, you just made me start over again. Melvin. Actually, can you show him the word SI?
Yeah.
Okay. Drew. Forward. Sent it. You guys will share it.
Yes.
So let's go. Let's start with Melvin.
Rural.
Let's go back. Show me.
Rural.
What is the word? Oh, rural.
No, give him back the phone. It's his
Oh,
phone.
it's your phone. Alright.
Rural.
Eh?
Rural.
That's
can't
so.
see those.
So that's so something. Okay. Let me send all of them actually so you can be quicker. Yeah.
So the plan was to embarrass me. On
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's the thing.
As
You know, as a host, what he does, he just like want to make fun of us.
No, it's not. That's not the case. Oh, I sent them. I sent them twice to you, Drew.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Melvin.
So the next one is hungry.
Hungry.
Oh, just hungry.
Yeah, good.
Hungry.
Pass back. I don't want them to. Actually, yeah, you pass them back.
See, he's just targeting those guys.
We can say wait. So hand. Hand.
Okay. What is that? What is that? Okay. A hand. Okay.
Head.
That sounds like your head, but
I said head.
Hand.
hand. Okay.
Temperature.
Temperature. Okay.
This is gonna be a tough one. Temperature. No way. Yeah.
Not bad.
So
Is it ton tour?
temperature.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. So literally.
Literally. Wait. Literally.
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 That sounds
And the
like
next one?
no one of you guys said like an American way.
Literally.
Like literally. Let's go back.
I've only
No. Pass it back. I want. Let's go back.
I've only been in America for a year.
Like the American way will be literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
No, it's longer than that. Literally.
Literally. Literally. Nah.
And the
last one.
The last one
which
is
the fun one. I have a video of Saeed trying to say it.
literature.
Eh?
Literature. Literature.
That's 2 words.
Literature. No?
Give us Saeed. It's like
Literature. Literature.
Wait, what is the word?
Oh, literature.
Literature.
what? Say it again.
Literature.
Yeah. That's right. Beautiful.
I thought you were gonna do a bottle of water.
Nah. Actually, let me send the last one.
There's more?
One more. This is going to be long.
Is that a sentence?
Yes, it's a sentence. Okay, I'll forward it.
You start. You want me to start?
Let me see the sentence.
Where is this? I sent them.
Oh, that's easy. Yo, I have snacks in my room. Do you want to hang out?
Joe.
Wait, I want to picture how he said it. Go ahead.
Joe, Joe, Joe. I have snacks in my room. Do you want to hang out?
Yo, I have snacks in my room. Do you want to hang out?
That had a purpose behind it.
Yo, I have snacks in my room. Do you want to hang out?
Beautiful. The message you sent. Yo. But let me find something else. But so now then, what was the imagination you had about America? Let's start with Drew.
Like,
Before
what did I
coming,
think before I came here?
before coming here, what was the picture you had?
Like, what you see in the movies, I guess.
Like
You
what?
know, of the college sports, the opposite of OCU.
No, what do you mean?
Big college, lots of people, all the sports. Obviously, I knew it wouldn't be like quite like the movies at OCU, but like that, you know. Like the people.
Like a lot of
But
people?
the people were like so much energy and so loud all the time.
Right, like New York.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Well, not like in New York, but just always in your face there, like,
Shouting.
yo, bro.
I see.
Yeah.
Like yo.
Like, I think English people are more calm.
I see.
Yeah.
What about each there?
I mean, same. I was expecting like all the stuff you see in the movies.
Like what? That's vague. Like
See,
what?
so like when you watch a movie, you know, you see like the nightlife, parties 24/7, you know, and in college, you know, just like every day a new adventure, something new is happening, and that is in some places, but our school is smaller, so
It's smaller,
that doesn't, that just doesn't happen.
I see.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So you just thought the movies portray American in general, like the whole America. You just thought the whole America will be like that.
I mean, they don't exactly specify, so yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, but that would not mean 100. But it would not mean that 100% all the places would be like that, would it?
Yeah, that makes sense. But some places are. Like, I've seen some places that are like that.
Oh yeah, in America.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
For me, is that like after watching all of these movies, I had a different perspective of everything. But the biggest issue is that all of this stuff, it really happens if you go to big schools, to the public ones. But in our case, if you come to a private school in the middle of nowhere, where God forsaken us, the issue is that like
Oh, no.
in Oakland City, you won't find anything. Like parties, there are no parties. People, there are no people. Just
But we're there.
retired people.
But we are there.
Yeah, but the issue is that I was expecting when I came to America that I was gonna have like the lifestyle, you know,
Like what mean
going
lifestyle?
out every weekend.
Going
like-
out every
like
weekend. But
me-
you still do though.
Yeah, but it's not the same as if I was like UCLA or University of Tampa or New York University. It's not the same.
But you knew the college.
No, that's the
was
issue.
small.
I didn't know. I didn't do my research about small schools, about Indiana. I just came and I was like, yeah, it has to be like the movies, going out every weekend. A lot of girls in school, and it wasn't like that.
You were blinded by your perception.
Yeah, I would say that like everything that I was expecting, like the big buildings, all the beautiful landscape, I saw that. But to me, my perception of America was also like more psychological, like an open-minded population, sometimes too much. But yeah, like this kind of freedom, this American dream, not in terms just of like sees, but in terms also on, like lifestyle, like he said.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
I love that. Just give me an idea of going forward. But before we go forward, these guys just hating on OCU. OCU is the best. It's a small town. There's not much to do, which is beautiful because you get to interact with people. You get to train with SIE, with Drew, with this guy. You get to make this guy run because there's not much to do. And people are very connected to each other. If you like that kind of place, OCU is the best. OCU is the best. People are willing to help. Classes are not very challenging. Are they? They're not very challenging. So apart from the school being very big and having a lot of activities around the school, to me, school itself,
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, I mean, the school is good in terms of like student activities, like in terms of students, yeah. But for us, like we all athletes over there, so it's like in terms of facilities, like sports facilities, like really hard to improve himself and like develop our capacities because yeah, the facilities don't allow us to practice that much, and
I see.
I would say that. But in terms of like student activities, they always do a great job.
I see.
Yeah.
So me coming from my tribe, I mean, I grew up with not my tribe. Let me not just say my tribe. The with the people I grew up with, my surroundings, yeah. The whole for the whole like 19 years, yeah. I only met one person, really, who didn't believe in God, and then all of us viewed him back home, yeah. Like, no, you're just crazy. You don't understand because he was trying to be very philosophical. This because that was the course he used to give at school. But when I came to OCU, then I met students who didn't believe in God. Not just a lot of people. That like sharpened my perspective, made me realize really people don't see things the way I do, or people still need to improve in certain areas about beliefs or about reality of the whole thing. So that changed my perspective towards life, to be open-minded, to understand where a person comes from, so I can be able to share my idea as well to them. Did anything like that hit you guys? If you think how you used to think before coming to the United States and how now you think, is there any like change happened in your mind on the way you see things?
Yeah, maybe the way that like people think that like the life is not that precious as like it used to be. Like they enjoy, to me, like maybe it's because we're on college, but people just live life like it's it's nothing. Like that's a gift, and sometimes they just like enjoy it by the wrong way, and that shocked me because like in France we like conscious of like the chance that we have to be like to be there to live the moment and stuff like that. So yeah, that shocked me.
Well, coming to America have made me become like more mature. I had a way of thinking like 5 years ago, and now I have a different way of thinking. But something that I want to add is that after being 4 years in the U.S., one thing that I've seen a lot in Americans, especially like the younger ones, is that sometimes I think that they not value lives as much as other people. They are way too focused on the material stuff, on of course like on what's gonna happen during the weekend, where am I going out. They just focus on those things, and I've seen that Americans, I don't know in your countries, but in Panama, like we have a concept of family that is very strong. Like for example, me, I usually spend like my weekends with my grandparents, watching movies, watching soccer games.
Mm.
So when I came here and I started seeing that with Americans, that was something that really surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say anything really changed my perspective, but there are, now that this is like my first time. I don't know about the rest of you, but this is my first time like without my parents. It's like I made a few mistakes along the way,
Yeah,
and like obviously learned from them.
indeed.
But I feel like that would happen anywhere I went because I'm not with my parents. So like obviously learning from the mistakes, growing, maturing, that's normal. But change my perspective, not really. I just think that anything else is just nonsense.
I see.
So yes, my mind is closed.
I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't say my thoughts on anything have changed. I mean, I've only been here a year, but like you say about the religion, I think America is a lot more of a religious country than England. It's
Is
not
it?
so much anymore.
Really?
But especially, we're at a religious school, obviously. But I don't know, England, most English people probably aren't too religious anymore. Anyway,
I see.
I mean,
Do you think?
I'm not.
Do you happen to have a reason why, like you might think, be the
no,
reason?
I don't know why.
I see. So, coming from back home, yeah,
Mm.
to here, moving here, what was one of the like hurdles you had to jump, the most challenging ones to adapt, in order for you to adapt to,
What, just in America in
yeah,
general?
in America in general, and there as
Wow.
a school as a student in
I
America,
mean,
and being
for
away
me,
from the
not-
family as well.
I guess being away from the family is hard, but for me, like I speak English, so, and the classes are much easier than they were back home.
I
So
bet.
I don't know, for me, it's not been too much of a challenge, Like, obviously, it would be hard for some of the other guys if you don't speak English too well, but I don't know,
I
not
see.
a challenge, I don't think.
Gotcha. Shadera, what about you?
Biggest challenges I faced,
You've faced some adaptations you had to
overcome.
adjust into your life.
Reading the people here.
Reading the people.
Reading the people.
How?
Back home, like you knew what to say, you knew what not to say, you knew the threshold, the lines you could cross. Like when making jokes, because I make jokes a lot. Like, I didn't
Dry
really
ones. Very dry and sometimes dark.
calm down, sir.
People
down, sir.
get a hard time to pick it.
Calm down, sir. Anyways, I make jokes a lot, but like in the first week here, like I made a few jokes and people were like, I can't believe you said that.
Like what? What did you say? And they say, I can't believe you say that.
But I was-
Africans are very straight sometimes. They tend to be very straight and hit the point.
Uh,
So, like, what did you say that sounded more like offensive to
I
them?
mean, I don't want to say this on YouTube.
No,
man.
go ahead. No,
Okay,
go ahead.
fine.
No, people will understand.
I was playing Uno with like a group of people, and this one person was bothering me a lot,
Oh no.
and I finally beat this person,
Oh no.
and I was so happy. Like I felt such a rush. I was like,
Oh no.
you need to stop playing Uno and go to the kitchen.
Oh no. It was a woman. It was a girl.
and like
That's
before
that's
I knew
messed
it,
up.
in like 2 weeks, the whole school knew.
That's messed up.
And I was like, is it that bad? And then like my friends took me to the side. They're like, yes.
That's
They were like, yes. Do not say that again.
That's messed up.
And like some people took it and ran with it, but it's like, I'm pretty sure some people in school like really think that I move like that, and I really believe like no, women should be in the kitchen. It was a joke. Well, I don't know what to do about it now.
But with that also, what challenged me in America is, if you don't hold someone else like the door as you're about to go through, it looks like you're being rude. And if the person's far and you hold the door, it's like you're forcing them to run. And I'm like, I don't want to make you run. And I don't want to be rude. So if I hold the door, I'll make you run. And if I don't hold the door, I'll be rude. Okay, let me be rude.
Yeah, that's why you don't have to.
Or if the person is not going to, he's not touching you, he's not doing anything, just passing like by you and say, excuse me, like, cut me a break, just go. Or you sneeze, like James is the one. James told me he got sick, yeah? And he was sneezing a lot. So whenever he was sneezing, there was a person there. So they would tell him, bless you. So he sneezed like 10 times in 2 minutes. So those 10 times, a person was saying, bless you. And he was like, please, can you just not say bless? In his heart, of course, he can't say out loud. But those are things as well I don't really.
And also like the obsession with saying thank you. So after like sometimes you're doing what you're supposed to do. Like I don't understand. Like why do I need to say thank you? You know, like I remember once, like I don't even remember the exact situation, but I was in a shop or something, and someone put something in the bag. Keep in mind, this person's getting paid to do this, and then they're like, "Why won't you say thank you?" I'm like,
I'm just being polite.
I don't get it, because like to some
I
degree,
see.
it feels like begging or whatever.
I see what you mean.
So it's like,
No, yeah, I see.
Well, for me, the biggest challenges that I have at the beginning were, of course, the language barrier. Sometimes I think that I still have it.
No, not sometimes. You still do.
As you can hear and listen, my accent is unique because I'm from Panama. But I love that. Like I love having an accent.
Of course.
Some people get like shame because they have an accent and they try to pretend to talk like the American way, but not me. I love my accent. And another challenging thing that I could say is the cultural differences. Differences. Yeah, like between Panamanians and Americans. Yeah, we have a lot, and like as Kimasa mentioned before, like that politeness. Like in my country, we're not polite like that way.
Yeah, as you said, I would say like the first challenge would be like English, like the language barrier, like to understand and to be understand by people when you talk. And to me, it's more about like again psychological wise. Like if you're not strong enough to come in America and fight like for yourself, you will die because like you have to be like like really strong mentally, like to survive to like living by yourself, and like that's a challenge, just like a daily challenge. So it was like my main goal, like having people from my country that which was like their first time in America, teaching them how to live with like in community with in another country with like so many differences, like cultural differences. And yeah, if you're not strong enough, sadly you will leave soon. You have to be really careful about what you do, why you're doing that, and like always thinking about you.
I see.
Yeah.
And credit.
I have one.
Go ahead.
I have one more challenging thing to add that I think that I forgot about mentioning it, but it's been really, really big for me. And it's when I go out, especially to the bars, it's the height. Like American girls, they are all taller than me. Like I can't find like someone shorter than me, so that's difficult.
challenging.
Yeah, that's challenging.
And giving Melvin credits, he came to the United States without, like, his English is very low. But look at him now. That's the fight I guess he had to go through, and we all can see. Escobar knows him actually. You were here when he came, his first time.
Yeah.
You can see the difference, can you? In his speaking?
Yeah, I couldn't even speak, and then like during the summer break, I don't know what happened. I came back, and then like I wouldn't say that like I'm fluent, but like that's way better
But you kind of introvert at the
Yeah,
beginning.
also.
I was just calling this guy, come sit with us, and he always just
Sit by
himself,
myself.
like
Yeah.
he cut me a break. Talking, of course, on that phone with that person. But what else? What did you like about America? Like there must be at least one thing you liked about OCU, precisely, or America in general.
People are really open. Like they're really nice with you. So like they will try to help you for real. They don't wait something back. They just want you to feel really good.
That's it.
So like people are really friendly even when you don't know them. So I had this memory of my girlfriend and me when we traveled for the fall break. Actually, we went in Kentucky and like we were with our suitcase because we had to buy for her suitcase to fly the day after, and we were in this parking in Walmart. Like
In Kentucky?
yes, with our suitcase.
Kentuckians are really good.
Yeah, and so a police car went like close to us, and like in France, when a car is coming like that close to you, like policeman, you're always scared because you know that like you're gonna have a bad time. So we are like not shaking, but like becoming nervous, and then like the policeman like came and said like, "Hey guys, do you need help? I saw like you were like walking with the suitcase." We were like so shocked that like the guy would try to be nice with us. So like we said like no, we got it, but like that was so surprising from an officer to come and say that. So,
America is a great country.
yeah, in terms of like help, yeah, they're really
Hospitality,
helpful.
help. Yeah.
I would say the people.
People.
Yeah.
Nothing else you've liked about America?
New York. I loved New York.
Skyscrapers.
Yeah, I went to New York 4 years ago.
4 years
No,
ago.
3 years ago.
Let's go back.
Yeah, I went to New York 3 years ago for the first time
With who?
with my Swedish roommate from my previous
Also
school.
from another school.
Yeah, and I loved New York. I loved like the craziness that is in that city. I also love watching these African people dancing in the what's the name of the in the Times Square. Yeah, those African people, they are the best. Yeah, they are the best. They really are the best.
We try.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You're not part of them.
Bro.
Show us what you got.
No. Anyways, what was the question?
What did you like about America?
Oh, one thing I like is that there's a lot of tall people here.
Oh, Isai is
Right.
not one of them. Drew is not.
But people around my height, like
Basketball
before,
players.
yeah, even volleyball. But like before, like, cause while I was in Dubai, cause that's where I was in school and all that, there were no tall people. Like I always stuck out. I was always, sticking out like a sore thumb. Oh, sorry. I was always sticking out like a sore thumb. But now, like, there's a lot of them. Like, I'm not so strange and out there anymore. Like, there's many of us, so it's not that uncommon. That's one thing I like. So the main reasons I came here.
Beautiful.
One thing I like about America.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the reason we came here was to play our sport in college.
Mm-hmm.
If I went to uni in England, I could play football on the side, but not really competitively. So, I mean, the reason I came here was to keep playing and go to school. So, I guess that's the good thing, even though it's not being perfect, but
It's
you
perfect.
can play, I suppose.
Auckland City is
Yeah.
perfect.
It would be different in England,
That's it.
uh,
But what about
America.
you're an English person, yeah?
Mm.
You have your own accent. Can you tell? I mean, of course, in England, you guys have different accents as well, yeah?
Well, there you go.
Do you know, can you tell? I mean, of course you can. My question is American accent.
Yeah.
Does it sound weird in your ears or different?
Yeah.
Can
I
you
mean,
try to
obviously-
mimic it?
I think no. I don't.
You can't.
I don't really like the Indiana accent. It's a
The-
bit whiny, you know. Like
Like what? Give me one word or two words. The way they.
I don't know what did they say. It's like, what's up, man? I can't. I don't know, but
The slang.
you know what the Indiana people they're
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
It's not very nice on the ears. It's like.
It's not very nice.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I mean, I have a pretty basic English accent. Like
You do.
the other English or the Irish guys,
Yeah, Irish
they
guy.
have a lot stronger accents.
Nah.
So, I mean, it's not really been a problem for me.
That's it.
But yeah, there's more speaking with the Spanish guys. I have to change a little bit. Like the Americans.
I see. How about you, Dada?
The question was.
Of course, you can tell the American accent. Can you try to mimic it? How does it sound like in your ears?
To me, it just sounds like all the people on television. You know, like we've been watching American TV for the longest time.
So it's not weird or strange.
It's a little bit strange because, like, it's in person, not on the screen.
Okay, right.
But for the most part, it's just been whatever.
I see. Yo.
For me, well, when I listen to Americans, it sounds like, "Hey, dude, do you want to go to Whataburger? Do you want to go to Waffle House? Hey, dude. Hey, you all. How you doing?"
No, try the Nashville one. The Nashville one.
Well, I went with a friend. Like it was 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago to Nashville, and it was the first time that I went to Nashville. It was my first trip outside Oakland City after New York. So I had really high hopes in Nashville and in the culture and the people. So I remember that we went to this place where they serve like fried chicken, like spicy chicken, that is very famous in Nashville. And I was there, and I like was in the middle of like a really big crowd, and I could just hear like people talking like. It was funny because then I came back and I tried to how do you say it?
Mimic them.
Mimic it to Kimasa, and he started laughing. Like,
Yes.
because for me, they just sound like. No, I cannot say it. No, I cannot say it.
Go ahead.
No, I cannot say it.
To me, it was like more like with like young people like my age to speak like slang, you know. Like I have a friend always like when he comes to the room, it's like yup. When you see him in the hallway, what up, mate? What up, dude? It's like that's funny. That's
What's
funny.
poppin'?
That's funny because that's not the English that like they teach us like back home. So you have to adapt yourself to the situation, who you're talking with, and like, oh yeah, that's a challenge. That's also part of the challenge. Like,
I see.
how do you speak, and to who are you speaking?
I see. And of course, Americans have a lot of slangs.
Yeah.
What's one slang that you didn't know what it meant, but you were shocked in a way, or you're like, whoa, this is what it means, or you struggled to understand it before?
Let me think about it.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go back. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't remember.
You don't.
Give me say one.
A slang.
Yeah, say one.
I got
Say one phrase.
Like, I was talking with my friend, and like she was saying, yeah, he was hitting my line. Like I don't know if it's slang, but like
Yeah, because I don't know what that means.
hitting my line, and like I said, like, what are we talking about? And she said, like, yeah, he was texting me, like, like that's what's up. When people say that's what's up, I had a long time to understand what did it mean. That's what's up. Yeah.
Is it?
I just remember one.
I was hitting my line. I see.
Like,
Oh no.
On my first week here in the US, in Alabama, I remember that like we were on preseason, and we had like training. Well, we didn't have training that day, so a lot of people like in the cafeteria they asked like, who wants to play some soccer today? And people start saying like, I'm down, I'm down. So, so whenever I heard, I was like, I'm down. Like where, like, like, like what's that? And then like people told me, no, I'm down. It's like, yeah, like I want to play too. And I was like, oh, yeah, that was surprising for me.
See, there are so many words that like I generally didn't know, but like now that I've learned all of them, none come to mind. Like, cause like now they're just part of my vocabulary as well. I don't know any like serious words that I didn't know, so I don't know what to say. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any come to mind um, that I didn't get, but
That's
the,
bussin'.
the what?
Say bussin'. When they talk about food, like it's really good. That's bussin'.
Busing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the what's up? They say, all the Americans they say, like, hey, what's up, bro? But if you said that in England, then, like, if I went and said that to my parents, oh, what's up, then they would look at you funny. I mean, I would understand it though, but yeah.
We'll see.
Why do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah, no, something that shocked me is like when they ask you what's up, they don't even wait for an answer from you. Like they just like say what's up, like
So,
hey, that's it.
Yeah, I
So
know.
whenever I replied, like they didn't even like they didn't care about my answer. They're just like, hey, what's up? I saw you. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. they're generally not interested in
No.
where you have to.
That's fake courtesy.
Fake what?
Courtesy.
Courtesy.
They don't care.
Not all of them, though. Not all
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
yeah, honestly, so good.
So what can you? Because before you came to United States, you guys had certain perception about American, yeah, and Americans as well. What can you tell another person who's in your shoe right now, back home, who's about to come to the United States? What can you tell? What would you have wanted to know before coming to the United States?
So many things, but I would say like read about sport, cause like so many rules about like NAA, NCAA, the way a season is like we play a season like from August to December. So to be really ready, like at the beginning of the season, if you're not fit at this time, you won't play. The eligibility rules, how does work a GPA? I didn't know what was a GPA before to come. The way they're doing like exams at school, it's like you have to be aware, and like if you have someone who is in America already, then like even you, if you are in America already, come to these people and try to help them and like educate them in this way, because when you come by yourself, which was my case, and I was like driving more or less by my cousin who like from America, so they helped me a lot. But yeah, that's really hard to learn from yourself, like all this stuff, and you come and your English is not that good, so you don't even understand all they say, and like being close to people, stuff like that. Yeah, you have to be close to people, like good, good friendship.
That's
I
it.
would say, yeah.
What about you, Escobar?
What was the question?
The things you came to discover after coming to the United States, you would have wanted to know before coming.
Yeah. If you are a city boy or a city girl and you really want to experience the American experience, don't come to a school in the middle of nowhere. Because especially like during the spring semester in Oakland City, Indiana, it gets so boring with the
Guys,
snow and all of that.
hating on them.
If you really want to live the experience, you have to go to a big city.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but the issue with big cities and big schools is that it's really difficult to make friends.
Big schools, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's very difficult to get help as well from
Yeah, that's true.
from teachers.
but still, if you want to live the American experience,
If you don't want to, in other words, saying if you don't want to be a student first, if you want to party first,
not just party.
Who wants to be a student first, anyways?
you don't.
Anyways,
My guy.
what I would have advised myself on back then would be to do a lot of research, especially before I make a decision. Like, be as informed as possible before making any choice. I feel like there was a few choices I made that it was like I didn't think this over properly, and now that I'm here, it's like you know. Apart from that, nothing else really. Everything else was don't piss off white girls. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why
bro.
precisely? Why
Bro,
precisely
bro,
that race?
It still follow that comment about go to the kitchen is still following me. By the way,
Oh,
it's still
no,
following
that
me.
was heavy one. That was a heavy one.
I didn't know. Why is it that
It's a
bad?
very sensitive topic in America.
I
Really?
think Americans get more offended.
Yeah, very, very.
They have more, like, more courage.
I don't know, man.
I don't know why.
My friends yelled at me to go to the kitchen, but I don't know. Maybe it's easier.
I would say the schooling has surprised me, like the studies. Like before I came, I thought it would be easy, and it's turned out to be even easier than you could imagine. Like I think the rest of the world kind of laughs at America sometimes, especially the school, like the schooling,
Yeah.
because of how kind of bad and easy it is. But it's even easier.
Yeah, it's
Like you're in class like maximum like 5 hours a week, and you have like 5 hours of homework. Like that's nothing,
Agreed.
and it's so easy. You have your end of year tests is on 30 multiple choice questions, and you just use the AI.
Chat does all the work, but that's
I
just
mean-
for your majors,
Yeah.
guys. But mine, I have to study. I have to.
But from I do business, and I've been studying for the last 5 years doing a business subject. So when I've come here, I'm basically studying again, learning the basic business stuff which I learned 5 years ago. And it's like, I kind of knew it would be easy, but it's even less.
I see.
It depends on the school too.
It depends on the school.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
People are still failing.
Fail. That's crazy. America times makes people lazy.
Yeah.
Like very lazy, and I'm one of them. But I need to bounce back. I find myself lazy in a way because I don't study as much as I used to back home. Because I don't have to now
Yeah.
here. So which makes a person lazy.
You're used to not studying,
Yeah.
now when you have to.
But yeah, thank you guys for this so-called podcast. And it was our first time to do something like that, but overall seems like it went pretty well. And I was the best host, if I may. No. So don't worry, no need to hate. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you got some lessons from it and laughters as well. But be blessed. Hope you like it and subscribe, I guess, and send a comment down there to see who made it better or to see who had a great point. Oh, the accent as well. Because this guy couldn't say literature, but... All right, thank you guys. Say to subscribe to NDAJE Music.
Subscribe to NDAJE Music. Again? Subscribe to NDAJE Music.
Subscribe to NDAJE Music.
Oh no.
My Panamanian friends, subscribe to NDAJE Music. NDAJE.
Subscribe to NDAJE Music.
Beautiful.